The following program is a WUSF-TV production.
Hello and welcome to Science Adventures. I'm George NEWKOME and I'll be your guide into the world of science and technology. Back when broadcasting was used to describe the act of scattering seeds, and a glowing suntan was a symbol of the coiffed elite, saving the planet was the job reserved for cartoon superheroes. Now technology is shaping our future. Will today's best ideas fit in tomorrow's models for the future? In this program, we'll show you the latest discoveries that will help us keep a pulse on our health and planet. From the ocean depths to the bright blue skies, scientists are discovering clues about how to protect our environment. So stay with us as we plunge into another episode of Science Adventures. Most of the work to develop new products start off in places like the University of South Florida. One example is the spectrometer.
Part of our technology, which was developed with the University of South Florida, is looking at ways to use light to measure various things that are of use for industrial process control and environmental monitoring. And the heart of the system is hardware which actually takes light, through an optical fiber, which is really just a light pipe, brings it into a little unit called a spectrometer, and that splits it apart into a rainbow.
The light is then spread out into various wavelengths of color, and through microelectronics, the light's wavelength is then analyzed. Since most substances interact with light, an optic spectrometer can have many uses, from looking at chemical composition of samples to using online probes to analyze almost anything, even from a distance.
The nicest thing about fiber is that it literally allows you to shine light around corners. And again, as a light pipe, we simply shine light in one of these ends. It goes through this probe, bounces off a mirror, back into the second fiber, which comes all the way back into the instrument to measure the color. So by inserting this probe into a pipe or a vat, we can measure at a distance what's going on in that stream.
In the chemical engineering department at the University of South Florida, students are using online probes to measure how CO2 has been absorbed by the ocean.
The picture system that we're developing now is very quick, okay, and you can do it online too. And you can just put into the seawater and just leave it there to automatically take data.
Just the potential, the ease of the use, the ease of the measurement, compared to what people do now to determine. They'll sit in front of a microscope for hours and hours and hours, and we stick in a probe, bam, you know what it is. It's incredible.
Optic technology is proving to be an extremely useful tool for researchers. And with the drop in prices of computers and electro-optical devices, a whole new area of exploration is just ahead.
At Ocean Optics, we think we're really on the verge of literally an optical revolution. Much as there was an industrial revolution, and some people talk about the electronic revolution and biotechnology revolution, optics is now becoming so predominant that we think that the market for these kind of devices will be enormous. The reason is that we desperately need to control the processes that we use to make products. We need to make sure we don't contaminate our environment. And we need to improve our health care, which is really controlling our bodies. And you can't have control until you have knowledge, and the knowledge comes from measurement.